We support the sentiments in there. Kia ora tātou.
Call Materia Ture.
To make a short contribution, the Green Party is opposing this legislation. So I want to briefly set out why. For the House's information, the bill deals with the consumer protection recommendations from the Building Act review, and we supported the bill at its first reading, and we're interested to hear the submissions and the response to the legislation, because there have been concerns with the previous bills that come out of that review about the piecemeal approach to dealing with the original review's recommendations. So we did support the bill to select committee. We've heard the responses from submitters. It's our view now that the bill doesn't deal with consumer protection sufficiently to justify our vote, so we won't be supporting it any further. We did support the original bill because we are very much in favour of increased consumer protections. It's crucial that the regulatory environment for building and housing in New Zealand is first class. There is no room for substandard regulatory reform. There's no room for substandard consumer protections. And of course we've had far too many lessons in this country that prove how necessary it is to have a first-class set of regulatory laws around building and housing. We have the substandard quality of most of the rental housing stock in this country, which is old stock largely, poorly insulated, often poorly built, damp, and makes our kids, our families sick. We've had the debacle of the leaky homes. That was the direct result of a previous national government's deregulation obsession, and has cost families and councils and communities millions and millions of dollars. And of course the weaknesses that are tragically discovered after major events like the Christchurch earthquake, which given the very dynamic nature of New Zealand's environment and our land, and the importance of housing and building to the safety and protection of our families, there just is no room for a substandard approach. So from our point of view, having looked at the bill and heard the submissions, we don't believe that this bill makes the sufficient reforms to justify the support. We did want to see a sort of higher minimum standard, if you like, set in place. We agree with the Homeowners and Builders Association that a mandatory warranty scheme with an independent authority was a better option. We do understand that there is likely to be more reform in the future, and we're pleased about that. We welcome and will look very seriously at supporting future measures where there are stronger consumer protections. We look forward to more debate on that in time, but until those protections are genuinely stronger, provide the sufficient support, we won't support something that's substandard. So unfortunately this is not the bill that provides the kinds of protections that we would like to see put in place. We look forward to future legislation that does that. Until that time, we'll be voting against this bill. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Call Andrew Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I take a call on behalf of New Zealand First with the